Dear students, welcome. My name is Kapu Sravanti, lecturer in ECE, Government Polytechnic for Women, Warangal. My subject is Electronic Measuring Instrument. It is an elective subject. The course code subject code is 18EC 504E of A. E stands for elective subject. On completion of my presentation, you would be able to know about what is an electronic measuring instrument and classification and uses of electronic measuring instrument. Now coming to the introduction. You are all familiar with the electronic devices. Daily we are using computer, cell phone, TV and radio. So all these electronic devices, these are basically used for specific or some particular purpose. So device is, the difference between the device and instrument is for measuring purpose, for measuring any physical quantity, and device is something made for a particular purpose. So measuring instruments. A measuring instrument is a device for measuring any physical quantity. Physical quantity may be here, that may be temperature, pressure and force, stress, strain, etc. So coming to the classification, these instruments are divided into three types: analog instruments, digital instruments and electronic instruments. Analog instruments, the deflection type instruments with a scale and a mobile pointer are called analog instruments. Here the scale may be linear or non-linear and the pointer is moving. So basically in measurements we have two types of classification. One is deflection type and the other one is null type. So this classification is based on the measurement results. So in deflection type instruments, the deflection of the instrument provides a basis for determining the quantity under measurement. The measured quantity produces some physical effect which deflects or produces a mechanical displacement of the moving system of the instrument. An opposing effect is built in the instrument which tries to oppose the deflection or the mechanical displacement of the moving system. The opposing effect is closely related to the deflection or mechanical displacement, which can be directly observed. The opposing effect is so designed that its magnitude increases with increase of deflection or mechanical displacement of the moving system caused by the quantity under measurement. The balance is achieved when opposing effect equals to cause producing the deflection or mechanical moment. The value of the measured quantity can be inferred from deflection or mechanical displacement at the point of balance. For example, PMMC instrument. So in deflection type instruments, the deflection which is determining the quantity, that is deflection forms a basis for the determining the quantity under measurement. So the value of the measured quantity depends upon the calibration of the instrument in this type of instruments. Now coming to the digital instruments. The instrument which represents the measurand value in the form of digital number is known as digital instruments. For example, digital watches, and in railway stations also we are using the digital displays. Nowadays daily we are using the digital in all type of our daily uses. And so here the measurand, if the measurand is in the form of digital number, hence it is known as digital instrument. Electronic instruments. Electronic instruments, they have electronic device in their makeup, which means that the electronic device is nothing but that may be either amplifier or rectifier, that is like that. So in electronic instruments, basically amplifier, that is amplifying device, is present in electronic instruments. Amplifying device is nothing but that is amplifier, that is to increase the strength of a signal. Hence an electronic instrument is the one which is based on electric or electrical principles for measurement functions. Electronic measurements are necessary for the development, production, and use of equipment in radio communication, television, radar, automation, and also technical troubleshooting, computer technology, manufacture of electronic instruments and components. So all these are all useful, particularly for the development phase and the production phase, and also in the usage. So in televisions, radars, and automation, and computer technology, and technical troubleshooting, and manufacturing stage, so in all these type of applications we can use electronic measurements at the development stage and at the production stage, and uses also we can do the measurements. Now the key feature of the electronic instruments is multiplicity of quantities and wide ranges of the values measured. So we can get the wide ranges of values, that is either voltage or power or current. The basic types of electronic measuring instruments are voltmeter, ammeter, wattmeter, ohm meter, and Q meter, and spectrum analyzer, and CRO, and we have different types of electronic measuring instruments are there. So here these four are the basic measuring instruments. Voltmeter, which is basically used for the measuring the voltage, ammeter for measuring the electric current in a circuit, wattmeter for measuring the power, and ohm meter for measuring the resistance. So here the voltmeter, that may be either analog or digital, and may be frequency selective or phase selective, and different types of voltmeter, that is a differential voltmeter. Like that we have different types of voltmeters. Same wise ammeter also, analog ammeter or digital ammeter. And the wattmeter also same. And ohm meter, it can, ohm meter we can use this ohm meter for measurement of resistance purpose. We already know that resistance is measured by using, we can calculate the resistance value by using color code and multimeter, and also bridges, and one more instrument is ohm meter. Ohm meter we can based on construction we can classify the ohm meters into ohm meter, that is a series type ohm meter and a shunt type ohm meter. The series type ohm meter and shunt type ohm meter already included in the syllabus. So now coming to the applications, measurement of parameters and measurement of parameters of electronic and radio components, and also the measuring instruments are used in determining the duty characteristics of semiconductor and electron tube components and instruments. So coming to the detailed description, nowadays most of the scientific and industrial measurements require very fast responses. The mechanical and electrical instruments and systems cannot cope up with these instruments. The necessity is to step up response time and also the detection of the dynamic changes in certain parameters, which require the monitoring time of the order of millisecond and many times a microsecond, which means that compared to the electrical instruments and mechanical instruments, electronic instruments have very fast response, and electronically controlled power supplies are used to provide stable voltages for studies in the field of chemical reactions and nuclear instrumentation. Electronic instruments are steadily becoming more reliable on account of improvements in design and manufacturing process of semiconductor devices. Another advantage of using electronic devices is that very weak signals can be detected by using preamplifiers and amplifiers. The foremost importance of the electronic instrument is the power amplification provided by the electronic amplifiers, which results in higher sensitivity. This is particularly important in the area of bioinstrumentation, since bioelectric potentials are very weak, that is lower than 1 millivolt. Therefore, these signals are too small to operate electromechanical devices like recorders, and they must be amplified. Additional power may be fed into the system to provide an increased power output beyond that of the input. This has been only possible through the use of electronic amplifiers, which have no important mechanical counterpart. This is particularly important where the data presentation devices use stylus type recorders, galvanometers, CROs, and magnetic tape recorders. So, another advantage of electronic instrument is the ability to obtain indication at a remote location, which helps in monitoring in inaccessible or dangerous locations. The most important use of electronic instruments is their usage in measurement of non-electrical quantities, where the non-electrical quantity is converted into electrical form through the use of transducers. Transducer is nothing but it converts one type of energy to the another type of energy. So, electronic instruments find extensive use in detection of electromagnetically produced signals such as radio, video, and microwave. Electronic instruments are light, compact, and have a high degree of reliability, and their power consumption is very low. So, communication is a field which is entirely dependent upon the electronic instruments associated apparatus. Space communications especially makes the use of airborne transmitters and receivers, and job of interpreting the signals is left entirely to the electronic instruments. Electronic instruments make it possible to build analog and digital computers without which modern developments in science and technology are virtually impossible. Computers require a very fast time response, and it is only possible with the use of electronic instruments. So, by summarizing the applications of electronic metering instruments, that means they have very higher sensitivity and faster response and greater flexibility and lower weight, and power consumption is also low, and degree of reliability is high degree of reliability, and all these are the advantages of electronic instrument. Now let us summarize what we have discussed so far. What is meant by electronic measuring instrument, and classification, and applications, and also the advantages also we have discussed. I thank you very much for listening and watching my video. If you have any queries, please feel free to interrupt. My email id is Sravanthi SRAVANTHI @gmail.com. Thank you. Signing off. Sravanthi. Goodbye.